Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2023 NAIA National Championship in Detroit, Michigan. Marian University will be your number one seed, needing only one match win to be crowned a national champion. Lawrence Tech will need two match wins to take the title. Please give these two teams a round of applause. Athletes, your lanes will now be coming on for 15 minutes of practice. Good luck and high scores.
One, two, three, nice!
Wait, we bowled for a national championship?
All right, favorite experience. My favorite experience was actually in the hotel room with all the guys. We were all in this one room, and we were playing blackjack while we were in the room. We were eating pizza, and Kyle has no clue how to play blackjack, and it was just the most hilarious thing ever. And that will always be my favorite part of nationals.
How I handle my emotions during the event, I mean, for me personally, it kind of gotten out of hand a little bit, but I was able to control myself because I knew that I couldn't worry about the next shot or missing spares because it would affect me. It would affect me and it would affect the whole team. So in the first half, I was really in a competitive mode. Like I really wanted to win. And after talking to my dad and Jordan and some of my teammates, I realized that it's not about me. It's about the whole entire team. So then once I kept my emotions under control, I was able to stay in the moment and repeat my shots, and I was able to help the team win.
When it comes to the incoming freshmen, you just have to have faith in yourself and not doubt your abilities. There might be times where you struggle on the lanes and struggle off the lanes, but you have to always push forward and to be your best self, whether you're a bowler or a student, and just take what's inside of you and push it forward to something that can be incredible, something that can be remembered for years to come. Just remember to be you and to just keep fighting forward no matter what good or bad things are happening in your life.
Okay, so handling the pressure. At the end of the day, I knew that no matter how I threw the ball at each shot, I was going to walk back and be supported by a great team. When the tough times were called upon in the 10th frames, I just went through my pre-shot routine, drank my water, got up there, and really just focused on each moment one at a time. There was a handful of times where we needed it in the 5th or in the 10th, and I didn't let the nerves get to me. I did the best I could do. We've trained all year for this, and I've got the best coaching staff to get me there. Yeah, I was excited to be in the moment. The nerves were high, but I feel like I handled it pretty well, and the team was very supporting no matter what happened after each shot.
How does it feel to be the backbone and leader of this young team? It's completely astounding. I mean, it's something that I never really thought I would ever have the chance to do. It's also something I never thought I would put myself in a position to do. To have something be so important to you and something that's such a passion to you that you want to put yourself in that position, even though it's something you've never thought you would even do, it really does inspire me. And seeing these guys around me and feel that same way, that's incredible, and I can't wait to see it come to fruition this next year.
It was definitely like nerve-wracking a lot. Like I understand what Kyle was talking about, the one tournament, that was his job. But it was pretty easy after a while. Like I just knew as long as I gave it a chance, there was a pretty good chance that I would make it. Like other than that, it wasn't too bad. I would definitely do it again if I needed to, just because I know it's easier for a left-handed person to make the right side spares for a lot of people. It's just a more guaranteed way to make those spares.
To be able to bowl for a national championship as a freshman is unbelievable. I couldn't have asked for a better freshman year. I mean, we went through our ups and downs throughout the season, but overall it was just awesome to make it all the way to the end for our last tournament of the year and my first experience with postseason as a freshman. I definitely have higher hopes moving forward, though. We showed we could do it there at the end, and we just need to take that energy and start with it at the beginning of the season, because we kind of had a little bit of a slow start. So I feel like if we can start with that same energy we had at the end, then we will be unstoppable next year.
Obviously, the team changed drastically this year, losing 5 seniors, bringing in 5 other new bowlers, having to build relationships that aren't there. Not being projected to be a top team in the nation is something that is interesting, because I think we were top 10 going into the year. So, I think it was a big change, but it was a great change, and you live and you grow. So,
where do we start? Every event we go to, we look to bring home some hardware. Although this isn't the gold one that we were really shooting for, we brought home a pretty nice runner-up. And to be so close feels good and feels bad at the same time. Getting second in the nation at an event that we weren't even expected to really do anything at has me feeling very prideful and proud of the guys that I go to battle with every week. They work hard, and this bit of hardware shows the nation how hard we work. How we got there, a bit of a heartbreaker, going through the winner's bracket and then dropping twice to a very talented team. But to say I'm proud would be an understatement, and I cannot wait to run it back next year. We're bringing in a great class that is continuing to grow. Even today, we're talking to potential recruits to join us next year, and cannot wait to see what we can accomplish next year.
I always like that the team's behind me, because I know that they're always going to have my back. Whether I step up and throw a good shot or whether I step up and throw a bad shot, they're going to support me no matter how the outcome comes. Most of the time we're hoping for a good shot, and sometimes it just doesn't happen. But I know that the guys will always have my back no matter what.
How does it feel being the hype man of the team? It feels good, because it allows me to just be myself, and it allows my other teams to get hype as well. So when someone strikes, I come up and then I make the big shot to strike also. It just feels good. And staying in the moment, just the competitive side of me, man. It's like when you really want it, you got to do whatever you can to keep doing what you're doing and just help my teammates out.
During qualifying, we went down 0-2 twice to the top 2 teams at the tournament, which were UT Southern and Indiana Tech. And each time that we went down 0-2, we clawed our way back. We never gave up, and those other teams thought that they were going to win the match and that we were done. And we said, nope, not yet. So we went and won those matches 3-2, and we used that momentum to carry us to the championship match on Sunday.
So wrapping up the season and moving into the next season and thinking about how I'm going to prepare for that over the summer, it's going to be a huge confidence boost, and it's going to give us some extra expectations going into next year. I think we proved to ourselves as a team, and I proved to myself individually, that we are a team that's worthy of competing for a national title. And I think we're going to take that ideology and just run with it. And every practice next year is going to be thinking about how we can get one step closer, 1% better, as our coach likes to say, and utilizing every shot, every time available to get back to that national championship and bring it home next year. And I can't be more excited and more proud to get to it. So I'm ready to do it. Let's go.
That's an excellent question. Like I said, I put myself in a position to be a leader to this team and to be something that's a huge support. So during those times, I really try to, get the team together. And sometimes I make a speech, or I just say small things. Like there have been times when, especially in NAIA Nationals, when we were in the finals, we were kind of down when we lost our first match. So I try to keep everyone's head up by giving these slight little positive affirmations, just try to keep everyone in it, and I think that was something that really kept us there, even if it wasn't the right outcome, but that's what's going to keep us there next year as well.
I think just being there was my favorite part. We all bonded together as a team more, I think. I feel like everyone got along a lot more than they did the rest of the year. It's like it was a team building exercise, I guess. I would definitely love to go there again if we ever get the chance. I know I only have the next year left, but if we can get there again, I think we can do. I think we can actually pull off the win this time.
There's quite a lot that happened at NAIA Nationals. A very memorable weekend, but my favorite memory from Nationals was definitely the dude getting stuck in an elevator. This guy was stuck in an elevator for over an hour and a half, and the way the hotel was set up, everyone in the hotel could see him when they walked out of the room, so it was just funny to watch the dude sitting in the elevator by himself.
So my favorite part of the NAIA experience this year was just being able to hang out with all the teammates, making new memories with the guys, going out to eat. It's always a great time. Just having a blast with obviously the coach and all the parents that are there to support us also.
One thing I tell the guys every year and every event is that we're going to go in and we're not going to make it easy. Whether we're going to win, we'll get second, we're never going to make it easy on our opponents. That's one thing that I want everybody to remember about Marian is those guys fight. Those women fight. We don't go down without a fight. We're out here always grinding, always trying to get better. And that's the one thing we always want people to know is, hey, we're in the building. We're not going to make it easy on you. And this year we did that. We had some bad performances at some events, but at the end, we made it really hard on some really good teams. I'm really proud of how we competed in fields that, again, people don't feel like we should have been in. And it's just because we go into everything with that same mentality of we're not going to make it easy on you. And that's what it means to be a Knight. And that's what you should expect out of the Marian Knights. And if you're a recruit and you're looking to go somewhere that's always going to fight, we're always going to compete, we might be the right home because we will never make it easy on our opponents. We're always, every single day, trying to be 1% better. If we're just 1% better than we were yesterday, whether that's throwing the ball, whether that's let's learn 1% more, let's just try to get 1% better every single day, and that's what we take into competition as well. The Marian Knights that you saw this year, we're going to be better next year, and we're going to be better the next year. And yeah, we're going to graduate good bowlers, and we're going to graduate great young men and women, but we are going to continue to get better. The people who are still here are going to progress. The people who are coming in the door are going to push the current members up. To all the people around the nation who support us, our parents, our fans, future recruits, past recruits, alumni, we thank you. I mean, the love that we feel in the bowling center, on social media, it means so much to us. When we have people who have touched the program or even maybe not even ended up coming to Marian, but they have such strong feelings about what we're building that they continue to support us, it means so much. And I want to give a heartfelt thank you to all of you out there who support Marian Knights bowling. It's something that has been near my heart since 2010 when I walked on campus as a freshman. And I've never left. I don't know. I'm like Van Wilder. But I love this place and I love the program and I just love everything that we do here, and to be supported by parents, fans, and our school, our Steve Downing and our athletic program. They take great care of us. And after Nationals, Steve Downing was the first person that called me, and just knowing that we have that support from our athletic department, from our school, it just means so much. And I speak for the entire team, men and women, when we say thank you so much for all the support.